Sports pregame show. Brought to you by Kia.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Memphis Grizzlies at their home, FedEx Forum. Well, for the Grizzlies, they enter the conference semifinals looking very tough. A clean sweep in round 1. They're hoping to carry that momentum into game 1 tonight. Hey, Kenny, here we are, conference semifinals. We'll be whittling down the field from 8 teams to 4. What do the underdogs need to do this round to have a shot at advancing?
Well, they got to believe in themselves, Ernie. You know, the one thing is you can't look at the seeding anymore. You say, seeding's out the window, playoffs have started, this is a new season. Because anything can change the trajectory of a series, a big injury, a big shot, whatever. Come to play. Don't look at, I'm going to tell you this, bring your game, not your name.
Come on, Kenny, I'm surprised you didn't throw this word out. Comes down to the will. You guys were down in both series, and that willpower, kabang, kaboom, 2-time champions. But it's going to be one team that gets upset this round.
Just one.
Yeah, gotta say willpower, Kenny.
You know what kabang and kaboom was? It was called Hakeem and Elijah.
And Kenny Smith.
Oh, appreciate that.
You hit 9 threes on my team in the final. I told Brian here,
I lost
double.
count after 8.
Don't double.
Hate to interrupt this love fest, but it's time to get down to Kevin Harlan as we approach the tip-off.
Thanks, Penny Hardaway. Stay down on the pump fake.
We're at the FedEx Forum, where the crowd is on their feet. 2 survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. You look at Memphis, they are a team that certainly got to feel pretty confident right now, having swept their last series.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, Pau Gasol is one of the real humanitarians in the NBA. An ambassador for UNICEF, he concerns himself with a lot more than just basketball. Jerry West said of Gasol, you can feel the warmth, the goodness in him. A real gentleman. If you're around him, you can't help but like him. Kevin?
A gentle giant, David, for sure. Thanks. San Antonio off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court right now for the Spurs, the defensive duo of Green and Leonard make up the perimeter. Pau Gasol is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Parker in at the point guard position. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Aldridge. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Aldridge has got the opening field goal of the game for the Spurs.
And they are on the board first.
Let's see if that gets them off and running.
Green against Young. Green kicks to Gasol. And that one's good. Parker's got his first points in this one.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
The pass to Randall. Back to Young. Gets himself open and drills it.
Beautiful pass that helped set up his teammate perfectly.
Memphis on defense. Parker outside. He kicks it to Aldridge. And stolen by Parsons. Feeds it to Prez. Young outside to the middle. Looks for Randolph. Gets it to him. Park down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Here's San Antonio now. Got a piece of it. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And so just over a minute and a half played. Fader on the way. Second chance shot. The shot's good from Gasol.
It's not easy to box out Gasol. He's very good at using his length to track down second chance opportunities.
Pass to Aldridge. Parsons with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense got lucky there because you know he can hit it from mid-range.
That gives them the lead. Randolph's got his first points of the night.
He's always one step ahead of the game. Passes like that show off his court vision.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Parker's shot is off.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Inside, it's tipped. One-on-one here. Here's Green. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up.
Pick it up, boys.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Mills, he's checked in for Tony Parker. He hits the second from the line. Memphis leading. Prez passes to Randolph. He dishes it to Parsons. Back to Randolph. Here's Prez. That one falls.
And you got to admire the attitude of Prez, staying with his shot despite the D being all over.
Aldridge is straight. Here's Gasol. Rejected by Gasol. Here's Prez. Here's Randolph. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They caught the D in a rough spot and took advantage of them there.
And Mills kicks to Green. Aldridge dishes to Mills. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Parsons passes to Prez. Pulls it from 20. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Young kicks to Prez. Pass to Gasol. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Gasol's got his second basket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Prez with the bucket. Prez has got his second bucket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gasol. Anderson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Bertanis, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green.
I like the aggressiveness, but against that type of defensive pressure, he's out of his element.
Here's Mills. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To end the drought. But they get it back. Anderson. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
No panic at all when the shot clock is ticking down. Handled it just like any other shot.
LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, talked about the responsibility that comes with that role.
In that aspect, it's a change for us, being more vocal, doing it on the court, trying to lead in practice. I think overall everything I do has to be better because guys are trying to follow me.
Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Now, some players, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. Others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
That quarter was all about ball movement and shooting. Lights out opening act for them.
On the floor for San Antonio, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Anderson is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Bertans in at the free throw. Now here's Anderson. At 6. Here's Parker. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Jazz had quite a performance. He ended with 16 points and did a lot of work at the foul line as well, drawing fouls and knocking down his free throws. His big display illustrated exactly the kind of success this team has enjoyed this season. And Kevin will be looking for more of the same from them tonight.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard, charging effort.
The way he's been playing, I'm not shocked if he can deliver another game just like this.
Baldwin can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 13. Bertans passes to Parker. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Wright pulls it down. Memphis leading by 13. Stolen by Anderson. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Ginobili outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Bertans to the inside. Out to Parker. 4 on the shot clock. To end the drought. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Ennis dishes to Conley. Ennis kicks to Conley. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the wing right side. Back to Anderson. And that's in. Nice feet on the play.
Terrific court awareness to hit his teammate with a perfect pass in transition.
Here's Baldwin. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Parker against Conley. 17-foot shot on the way. The shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And what strength there by Parker. He able to take the hit and still drain the shot in the process. He is just a remarkable athlete with tremendous finishing ability.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol has checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Kyle Anderson. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Bertans. And it's Mills in for Manu Ginobili.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Basket counts, and it's 6 points for Fred.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Dishes to Leonard. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Kicks to Aldridge. From beyond the arc, San Antonio again missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah, sensational focus. Young not letting the D affect his jumper at all. What a gifted shooter.
Here's Mills following the basket by Justice Young.
I'm Prez, and I approve that steal. Presidential
The
pardon.
Spurs have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. The Spurs making a switch here. Green's checked in. And both free throws good for Mills. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. The dish to Daniels. Unloads from 9. Prez, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He had all the room he needed to get the shot off, just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
From 7, that one a little long. Green against Young. And here's Mills. Green, the screen. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
On the defensive end, you have to fight through screen. That is a commitment.
And so that's the end of the first half. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 14. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you like and not like about how your team has played so far?
Not too many turnovers, but I think we've got a decent pace.
Thanks for your time, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Keep it up, guys. We have some good momentum. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Now stay focused, guys. Let's win this game, go home.
Doesn't the Mississippi River look simply spectacular in the moonlight here tonight? Welcome back, everyone, to Memphis. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Down low, the tough pair of Zebo and Gasol. Young is out there with Prez, and it's Parsons in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Aldridge. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He's a great offensive rebounder, and he showed it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. To the middle, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Parker outside. Pass to Aldridge. Parker kicks to Leonard. Clock at 6, and the call will be against Chandler Parsons. That's his first foul. The kick out to Aldridge from 17 feet out.
Randolph using that big body well. He makes shooters uncomfortable.
Young passes to Parsons. The feed now to Prez. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons. 8 points for Prez. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Parker. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
He also understands better than most how to use angles, and that was the reason why.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Parsons outside. That's good from Randolph on the assist from Parsons. Randolph's got 6.
Can't stop Zach Randolph when he's that close to the bucket. Even with the defense draped all over him, he still nails it.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
The opposition is just having their way with them down low, and he wants to put a stop to that.
Brandon Wright's checked in for Zach Randolph. Then for the Spurs, Wayne Dedman comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green. On defense, Memphis. They led by as many as 18 points. Aldridge. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, you gotta like the aggressive D going for the block, but he got it just as it was on its way down.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Some changes for Memphis. Ennis comes in for Young, and Mike Conley subbed in for Prez.
One shot, find the lanes.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Parsons outside. He feeds it to Wright. Ennis kicks to Parsons. Fires for three. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis.
And that's how Parsons makes his living. Great shooter off the catch.
Parsons against Leonard. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Leonard. San Antonio again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now the pass to Gasol. Back to Parsons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ennis. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 12. Feeds to Parker. He kicks to Aldridge. Back to Parker. Pass to Aldridge. Lets it go from 14. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Parsons dishes to Wright. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Just a super strong take by Wright. The way he controls his body and buries shots despite contact is admirable.
The Grizzlies shooting their first foul shot of the night. Levin's checked in for Memphis. The Spurs also changing it up. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Parker.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Wright, no good on that one.
The Tar Heel alumni, Brandon Wright. You know, he's an efficient scorer inside. He has a great reputation as a dependable role player.
And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Pass to Mills. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Parsons against Anderson. Parsons passes to Conley. He dishes it to Levins. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Dedmon's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Leonard kicks to Anderson. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wright's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Stolen by Ginobili. 1:21 left in the 3rd quarter. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Leonard. It's rebounded by Memphis. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Off target with the open look.
And that's the shot he has to take.
You just can't pass up wide open looks. You must shoot it.
Dedmon kicks to Leonard. Dishes it to Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks to Ennis. Parsons up top to the paint. Wright dishes to Conley. And it's good. 2 points. Conley's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Now here's Mills. Anderson the screen. Here's Leonard. And it goes at the buzzer.
Digging deep to hit that shot. That shows some serious guts right there.
Oh, man.
Ending this one with a bang.
A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
You had a lot of great shots. You have them drop. A lot of great shots. Keep moving the ball. It's the key. The ball's got to move. People got to move.
And And this is what Greg Popovich wants to see, guys. Playing unselfishly and taking good shots.
Yeah, and having a little bit of bad luck offensively, but coach wants them to stay confident. Just keep running the offense. Trust in who you are.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. On the court for San Antonio, Mills teams up with Green in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Anderson. And it's Gasol. And at the 5, roaming the paint. Stolen by Anderson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
When he's that close inside and the defender is giving up that much height, it's over.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Prez kicks to Daniels. He tries for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And really just splendid distribution. When Prez sees an open man, he zips it over quickly.
Poked away, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Tony Parker's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Green, right wing. It's Anderson with the drive. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Anderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
I love how efficient he is shooting the basketball. Unfortunately, that's not translating into a lead for this team.
Here's Daniels, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, he has to get his offense moving again. It hasn't been bad, but it could be much better.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Definitely. He saw some stuff he didn't like out there, and I think taking this time to calm his guys down is the right call.
Leonard's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He does not think they're giving him everything. He said they've been faster to us all night. Loose balls, rebounds, everything. We got to wake up. It's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We got to seize this game. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the inside, Gasol with the steal. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
You gotta love the effort from Parker, constantly helping get his teammates involved.
Here's Randolph. Rebound San Antonio. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's Parker outside. The Spurs rebound. Here's Gasol. Misses from short range. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Prez kicks to Gasol. To the inside. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Simply astounding work inside. Prez getting the ball in his sweet spot and just doing his thing down there.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's the dish to Prez. Passes it to Randolph. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Prez with the bucket. And the Spurs with possession here. They trail by 16. It's stolen by Prez. Young outside. That one good for 2.
And you have to admire the penetrating ability of Young, just slashing apart the defense with his speed.
Parker outside. Right side Aldridge. Back to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up in that rim, didn't he? Randolph kicks to Prez. Young in the corner. Now the feed to Daniels. That's good from Prez on the assist by Daniels. 14 points for Prez.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
It would take a very, very special comeback for them to chop down this lead.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Davis is checked in for Gasol. Chandler Parsons comes in for Zach Randolph. And Baldwin subbed in for Troy Daniels. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gasol. Anderson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Bertanis, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mills in for Parker. Green kicks to Mills. Latai. San Antonio again missing. Memphis leading by 18.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Grizzlies.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game. It's a long season, and you always need role players to step up and help out, and that was the case here. Everything was working for Prez. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now, here is Young. Parsons outside. Prez. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
They're already celebrating. People are walking to the door, smiles. This one is over.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Davis kicks to Prez. Knocks it loose. Poke loose, and San Antonio has possession. Hills with it. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Prez.
So many points coming from inside. He was not just settling for jump shots. He was slashing to the rim, sacrificing his body. His aggressiveness was the difference.
Well, he set the tone for them in the series in the best possible way. He came out there with determination and really was the emotional leader of the team to help them win the game 1. Look at him, Ernie, diving on the floor, yelling at people, talking back to the coach. This guy was, woo. They struck fear into that team, Ernie. You know, what else can I say?
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of round 2 for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, the rest of the 2K Sports crew, Ernie Johnson, good night, everybody.